thing in the morning here on a Wednesday. And just so I don't forget, I won't, but I mean, we're in the day. But today, pardon me, today we will devote the entire lunch wrap to prayer. We will have a live streaming prayer meeting, we'll call it. That means that you can join in at any time during noon to 1 p.m. And we'll be praying for our nation. We'll be praying for Ukraine and Russia. We'll be praying for the refugees, the many refugees that are being created by this conflict. But more importantly, just the reality of us coming together and operating in the agreement of opportunity through prayer. So if you can join us, that'll be excellent. That'll be on YouTube as well as on Facebook Live. And also, I believe we'll do it on Altar Live. So 3 platforms that you can choose, and that'll be excellent. Very interesting portion. And I was just wanting you to think just right now, of all the things that needed to happen in order for you to be able to walk out the door to go to work, okay? Get in a car or go to a bus stop or walk or work from home. The multitude of things that are hidden, that are secret, that are done by nameless individuals who, because they have done, pardon me, what they have done, you are able to do what you are able to do. And I think that that's what Ecclesiastes 5:9 is putting across to us. Moreover, it says, the profit of the earth is for all, for everyone. The most successful the most successful person that you could think of is deeply, deeply obligated and dependent upon others who have done what they have done well. Okay, they've done what they have done out of, necessity. They didn't quit. They didn't quit. The whole idea of problem with the food supply chain or just the supply chain, the many, 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 many steps that had to happen in order for you to squeeze the toothpaste out of a tube of toothpaste onto a toothbrush, and you turn the faucet and water comes out. I mean, we take these things, I know, and I do, for granted. They are there, but how did they get there? Okay, it says here in the B part of Ecclesiastes 5:9, even the king himself is served by the field. By the field. Well, in the ancient world, okay, you had the king, okay, and the court and the government, the authority, and all of that, and all that is provided. And you say, "Wow, the king is at the top of the food chain," we could say, and maybe that's so. But without the food chain, without the doing of the work by countless nameless individuals, the king would fail. The king he could not support himself in of himself. Now, I'm bringing this out because in reality, God has created the field. Yep, God has created your field and my field. And without that, we could not do what we do, even as a believer serving the Lord. Okay, I couldn't do this broadcast if it were not for those who have faithfully in the night done what they needed to do to keep the internet going. Okay, who, the generators of electricity so that this can happen. We just move on these things. But listen to this, and this is beautiful. Pardon me. Psalm 115 and 15 and 16. 115, Psalm 15 and 16. You are blessed of the Lord, which made heaven and earth. Okay, and then it says this the heavens and even the heavens are the Lord's, but the earth has he given to the children of men. We are logistically, if we think of it, we are dependent upon that which has been given. So don't discount, don't dismiss, don't marginalize what has been given you today. Is no excuse to quit. Is no reason to stop going forward. Let's go forward by faith. Why? Because there's been so much given to get you to where you are that why would you stop? But instead, note that even the king is served by the field. He is dependent upon so many others, and so are we. But ultimately, God who gave the field, we're dependent upon him, and give glory and honor to him by going forward and doing what you do unto the glory of the one who made the field, in Jesus' name. Hope to see you today, noontime, Eastern Standard Time, for some prayer. Okay, thanks.